Welcome to the 5.5 Legs Virtual Cigar Lounge here at Coast Cigar Company, 2420 Government Street in Ocean Springs, Mississippi. Welcoming you all to the show. I am Maverick. I'm here with Mort and Bones, bringing you an hour of wonderful entertainment.
We got to do an hour?
Well, it could be wonderful.
It could be one, maybe. All depends what we're going to talk about.
You could also self-pleasure and it'd be just as good.
Not for an hour.
No.
The 3-minute show will be over. Michael Joseph, how do you say it? It ain't Domain. MTV Mike, Kevin.
MTV.
Yeah, that looks
How you doing,
That
guys?
looks Mexican, don't it?
Yeah, he's Mexican.
Who?
Domain?
He's Mexican.
He's a lot of things.
Yeah, he is a lot of things.
Mike's a lot of things.
He is a lot of things.
I gave
But
him
we
a
love him
a
anyway.
new locker.
What?
Because his locker key didn't break, or Justin broke his key, and he said he'd give it to him. And you know how that goes.
Yeah.
So I gave him that guy Bob that left town suddenly, and just switched.
We got divorced and then.
He got divorced in about. I don't know how he got divorced that fast. He
Pretty
probably
quick.
left that fast.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He left that
Well,
fast.
did he
Nobody's
have
getting divorced inside of 2 weeks.
Did he have a girlfriend?
Who's that?
My favorite. What's his name?
It's Lucas.
Yeah. What about him?
Let's get married.
Oh yeah, I knew that.
This Saturday. I didn't know that.
Well,
Tell
he
me
moved
about
that pretty quick, huh? He gets married more than Elizabeth Taylor.
Nah, this is only number 2, man. They're my tickets for the guns, man.
Care.
I'm going to win one this year.
Vihante.
Carviante.
I boxed-
Ipamañaniente.
I boxed up your stuff, Kurt, and I'm mailing it tomorrow.
Or Friday.
He won that
That
4-pack and the
4-pack.
the thing that.
Oh, he
Bobby
didn't need
won.
any more cigars.
He won it, man.
That dude's the barber told king. He doesn't
Yeah,
need,
right.
He doesn't need any cigars. Give them
So-
to somebody else.
Curse's great shirt, Bones.
Yes, it is. It's comfortable. It's
nice. I like the colors.
It's unbuttoned for a reason.
Why is that?
Because I put a little bit more weight on.
Oh, and they do
Dude,
run a little.
it's
What?
that
They
time-
run a
it's
little
Yeah, but you know
small.
what? It's this time of year, man.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody does.
They run a little
There's
small.
too much treat going.
Yeah, like that chocolate over there.
No, that
Yeah.
chocolate. Yeah, chocolate's pretty good.
Oh, I can't wait to dig into that fucking pot.
We need to talk to him about getting a shirt made for us.
Oh yeah.
Like a
The
Ron
Wyabera.
Field shirt.
Yeah, the Wyabera. Yeah.
Yeah,
Or just a shop shirt or something.
that'd be nice.
Yeah, it would be.
So, how was
You did win fair and square. You're the only one of 2 on the fucking wheel. It's kind of
How
hard not to
about
win.
we got
Got a 50-50.
no playoffs for no football for Saturday for college? Is that right? Unless there's a couple of ham and eggers.
No, you got
No,
FBS,
What's the
Because we only had one this Saturday. We
Like-
had the Army Navy game.
Montana State, and the FBS.
Saturday will be the 18th. The bowl game starts the 17th. So there'll be football this
Oh,
week.
really? Wow.
I got to print them up tomorrow at work. The
We're
sheets for the
We're
football.
going into week 14.
Yeah.
And pros.
Yeah. And there's not a single team that
No,
doesn't
is it
suck.
14?
Yeah, this is week 14 coming up.
I mean, there's not one dominant team anymore.
No.
No, there's a lot of.
Definitely not the Steelers.
Although I'll tell you right now, Brady is fucking amazing.
He is, man.
That dude can pull something out of his ass.
He does.
You know,
Yeah.
I read an article. They interviewed Bruce Arians after the game, and he said because Brady was running all over the fucking
Yeah.
place and not sliding, and he went over to Brady on the side and said, "Enough of that shit.
Yeah,
You're going to
He
get
said,
smoked.
You're going to slide,
yeah,
or you don't run. No ifs or buts about it."
yeah. Throw it
He took
or
some-
slide,
He
and
took
that's
some
it.
hits,
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
you
I'll
don't
tell-
need to be doing that.
I'll tell you what, man. Look, this
The last play, you see that last play?
The last
It's
game
weak.
is like, are you kidding me?
It's week 15.
Dude was getting the team was lost. They,
Oh, wow.
they
It's
lost,
week 15.
and
Yeah.
he got a minute left in the game, and he's at 67 yards.
Well, Matt Westover, you know who he is.
Yeah.
We were in here a couple of weeks ago, and his team was playing Brady, and they said there was 3 minutes left, and Brady had the ball. He says, "We're done."
Yeah.
He started flipping out when we were playing cards. I said, "Matt, you're doing good. He only has 3
No,
minutes."
they
I said,
were-
"That's all he needs."
He doesn't even
They
need
were
that
done,
much.
man.
He doesn't need that much.
No, he only needs 2.
Yeah.
2 with the
Tops.
pressure. Yeah.
Okay, so the Giants still have a shot at the fucking wild card. That's how.
Are you sure? Didn't
Dallas-
say that last night.
Dallas is 9-4. Washington is 6-7. Eagles 6-7. Giants are 4-9. They're 2 games out of freaking second in that division.
Yeah, but who they playing next?
They still got.
You're very hopeful.
Yeah, well, you know.
I mean, the chance is still there. They still got the Cowboys and the Eagles left.
Oh, division
Yeah.
games.
I don't think they're Eagles are a toss up. Cowboys, they're not beating the Cowboys. I'm giving you the toss up with my team, but they're not going to beat the
Tell you, the
Cowboys.
Saints are done.
Yeah, it is that.
They were done as soon as
Oh, dude, they were terrible.
they're quarterbacks. They got
Yeah.
a quarterback. It's
But
shameful.
You know, I went and looked for Zach. I went to the commissary today. You know, okay. Didn't they come out and say DEF is mandating masks?
Masks, yeah.
Sign on the door said employees, contractors, blah, 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 yada, 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 must wear a mask. Then on the other side, it says shoppers, patrons, abide by local policy, blah, 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 whatever.
Okay.
So I walked right in without, and I wasn't the only one in without one on.
Huh.
It's like, okay.
you know what? It's almost like you want to go against it. You know what I mean?
Go against
Enough's
what?
enough, the mask thing.
Oh yeah.
You got your shot. You haven't been sick. You don't want to get sick, of course, and fight against something. But it's very tiresome, all this. Yeah.
New York went back
It's going
to
on 2 years now.
New York went back to mandated masks Sunday, and California's doing.
California
supposed to
did.
start again.
California should have did it.
Well,
Everywhere. My
it's-
sister's
it's-
not. She's not. Cindy, the younger one.
Yeah.
She's not against the vaccine. She's against them telling her she has to get it.
Right.
Well,
She goes, if I want to get it, I'll get it. Don't
Yeah.
tell me I have to. Just say, hey, it's optional if you want to get it or not. I'll probably go get it. Well,
Right.
you're
But
mandating.
if you're
me.
forcing me to do it, I'm not doing it.
She tries to play pickleball with a fucking mask on. So it ain't
Oh.
happening.
You just
She's
see
50.
that.
She's playing pickleball already, man.
they're worried about this new variant, and I just read this morning they've had their first death as a result of the
What's
new
this one
variant.
called?
Oh no, it's the one
Oh,
that they've
so-
been talking
oh,
about.
okay.
Yeah.
Oh, patches.
So
They
they
don't need no stinking patches.
they played up this new variant as being like, you know, the one that's going to get everybody, and it hasn't.
It's weaker. Even the folks in Africa are telling you it's not doing anything to it.
Yes, but
It's
it's the flavor of the week.
every time we get closer to being closer and closer to normal.
Yep.
A
They
new
want to
variant,
throw a wrench in
a
it.
new
They want to
variant
throw a
comes out.
wrench into it. Yeah.
So I go to commissary today. When I'm in the commissary, I told Zach we were talking about briskets. He wants to smoke a brisket for his. He graduated and he passed paramedic school and blah,
Oh,
blah,
good,
blah.
yeah.
So he wants to go Brit, but briskets are running like
$50.
80,
Oh yeah, 80.
$85
Oh,
a brisket.
good God.
Decent sized brisket. So I looked at him and sent a picture of this 16.5 pound brisket. How much do you think that thing costs?
$120.
No, not quite that high.
Okay. I just threw-
$73 for and $4
Hey, Christy.
$4.41 a pound. So you go to a barbecue, but how do they make money on brisket? They got to raise that price like
Yeah. I thought you were talking about my friend Brisket.
No, I don't talk.
Hey, Christy. No, just to say, you know, how's your friend Brisket?
Is she done moving yet?
Yeah, she's been done.
Is she?
She's got her Christmas tree up, apartment's decorated real nice.
Wow.
Want to hear something real funny? She's listening. She told me today she rented her apartment and she had the money, so she paid a year up front just to
Okay.
start saving money. The lady that rents the apartments, the manager of the apartments, said she needed to go on a vacation. That the lady does, and can she borrow $2,000 off Christy? She doesn't even know her.
What?
Yeah, she said.
I hope you said no, Christy.
I
She
did
did.
too, yeah.
But can you imagine the balls on some people? Assuming
She
that
needs-
since she paid a year up front, she must have plenty of money. And just to say, well, me and my don't go on a trip if you can't afford to go on it
Say, wait a
yourself.
minute, I just paid you for a year. Why don't you use that money?
Well, she's
Yeah,
the manager.
no,
of the
she's the
apartment.
manager of the property.
Oh,
But she said, yeah, she barely knows her.
Well, she better hope. She better know what she needs. She's the manager. She needs to call the leasing office now. I would call the leasing office
and complain.
and no, not
No, don't do
complain.
that.
But I would call the leasing office, Christy, or the people that own the place, and make sure your rent's paid up for a year. That the
Yeah.
lady didn't keep the money.
Ooh. Whew.
right? You know what I'm saying?
Oh boy,
Yeah.
I'd have something to say about
'Cause
that.
that's like collecting.
She says, I said, hell no.
Yeah.
That's like collecting
where's
the
the balls
premiums
on
for your
people?
insurance and not paying your fucking bill.
And that's happened before.
Yes, it has.
Can you imagine the balls on
That's
some
big
people?
balls. That's big balls.
And
I've got
we're
big
going on a
balls.
trip and we need money. Then don't go on
Don't
the
go on a
fucking
trip.
trip.
Can't afford it? Don't do it.
We'll come over there and kick her ass for you, Chris.
Yeah, we got you.
Unbelievable. I
We'll
couldn't
take-
believe she told me that. I almost wrecked the cards.
We'll
Say,
take Bobby's
what?
leg and kick their ass with it.
Oh, paid in
There
it.
you
There
go.
you go.
Yep.
That's
Good. But
So-
can you believe him?
So Caitlin's
She
looking.
barely knows her.
Look, Dirk is he's really hopeful too.
Derek, you're
Oh,
crazy.
he's a Steeler fan?
I didn't know that. Him and Norm.
That's
You know, Ben needs to hang up the cleats.
Oh, this year it's it.
Oh.
It's it. It's got to be it.
It's
Got
gotta
to be
be.
done.
oh.
It's got to be done.
I hope so. Just for his
Let me
sake.
see what
Go
else.
out.
Yeah, because he's kind of embarrassing sometimes.
He can't run. He can't do.
Oh, come on, dude.
But the last 7 minutes he played in this week's game, he looked great.
What?
And I'm thinking, well, what about the first 53 minutes?
Hey, did you talk to Ed or Scotty say anything to you about the Coke? Because I sent Scotty an email. I said I cut it off a little bit, but there's a recall on Coke 12-ounce cans
Yes.
and Sprite 12-ounce cans on lot numbers and shit, metal pieces in the soda and shit.
Yeah.
Give them the mic.
Yeah.
Give them the big mic.
Yeah.
You know, I'd send that. I saw that. I didn't want anybody to.
Get hurt? Yeah. No way.
So, all right.
I
Well, you
smoked
got
a-
any?
I smoked a cigar with him. What does that look
Okay.
like?
Looks like Jake.
No, that guy right there.
Yeah.
Jake.
Yeah. The bearded.
The
The
bearded
bearded
chef.
chef.
Yeah, that's what I thought it
Oh
was.
no, it looks more like Ed Sheeran to me. The singer.
No, I don't even know who that is.
Do you have any Bones 101?
I'm looking.
Do you have anything on our president?
Oh,
He's an idiot.
yeah, he is.
I can say that now. 'cause
You know,
I really
I'm
don't care
embarrassed to
anymore.
say amongst friends.
And why don't I care anymore?
Even,
Because
even on this show, he's coming up on 2 years as being in office, over 2 years being elected. I've never listened to a single word he said yet.
You can't make any sense of it.
I'm just saying I haven't. If he was on TV, I changed it. If there was an announcement on Facebook, I changed it.
I had a conversation
And,
with my
and
sister.
that's not good to do that because you should be
No.
informed of whether it's right,
But
wrong,
it's
or
hard to watch.
different.
It's hard to watch.
But 2 years. I don't know if he's changed something. He didn't. He did. Whatever's going on. And her, I wouldn't listen to her if she was in this room.
I respect the office, but not the person.
No, I mean, I would say hello, ma'am, and I'd walk
Yeah.
right out.
But you know, I had this about him with my sister this afternoon. And she's saying, well, Leslie's, and I thought Leslie was talking about her cousin. Is so far left that she hates Trump, but she's talking about her old boss before she retired. She just
okay.
hates Trump, don't like the way he talks or what he does. I said, all right, so we're fans of Trump, but we didn't like the way he talked and acted either. Okay, but his policies and what he did were by far better than what Orange Man said Sleepy Joe is doing.
Yeah, right.
Because look at all the trouble. We still got shit offshore. I just paid $3.50 a gallon of gas. This shit is a gallon of milk. The almond milk I drink is like $4 a gallon now, or half a gallon.
A half gallon. Yeah.
If you
Yeah.
can find it.
Yeah, but I'm sorry to say, or I never listened to those, and that's going on 2 years now. I have no idea what he says or what he represents or what he does or doesn't,
I'm concerned about
and that's not good.
the saber rattling that we're doing here of late
Oh.
against the Russians and Ukraine.
Ukraine went into or
Russia's got
Ukraine-
troops around,
Yeah, Ukraine
Yeah.
not attacked them, but defended. Yeah, it's
and
not
then
going to be
you've got
good, man.
the thing with China and the South
Taiwan.
Seas there, and then now Iran's back on the
On the horizon.
the roadmap. So
Oh boy,
it's like, first of all,
can we stay out of that?
I'm
No.
just, we should be we should be war weary too.
Yes, I agree with you there.
Because I'm just gonna. I've said it before, and I'll say it again, and I'll continue to say it. My kids have never seen this country not at war with somebody.
Yeah,
since they've been born.
Yeah. That's
We've
sad.
been at war with somebody since they've been born.
Yep. It's the first Gulf War, and then
So as long as
Afghanistan,
that-
and
as long-
then
yeah.
Operation Desert Storm.
As long as our kids have been born. For
Yes.
sure.
Yeah.
They don't know
Yeah.
anything better.
Yep.
That's pretty sad.
It's a sad testimony to the greatest nation in the world, really.
It is, and
Yeah.
partly the guy you were talking about earlier, Biden. Did you read about him wanting to bring the country that much closer, the government that much closer to being green and electric vehicles and more efficient building, the Go Green thing, the AOC bullshit?
Yeah.
The president set new goals for the federal government to cut its carbon dioxide emissions by 65% by the end of this decade and to zero out federal emissions by 2050. So could you imagine, you watch these shows, FBI International,
Yeah.
can you imagine them changing these fucking criminals in an electric vehicle and fucking
Yeah.
lose power and die?
Yeah.
We forgot to charge the car last night.
Yeah. Did anybody plug that in?
Oh, that means we can't chase the bad guy today.
And what's his car? The car that he drives around gets about a half a mile to the gallon.
The
Probably
lim- oh, that
Yeah.
limo
The
he's in?
limos.
Yeah, that armored limo weighs about 200,000 pounds.
Yeah.
That's gonna be pretty freaking heavy. Man.
Oh, it is.
And
It's
then
probably
you-
three times the way a regular one would
You've
be.
got our state senator Wicker that has
Roger
said,
Whittaker?
that has
Whittaker?
said
Roger.
nuclear war against Russia should not be taken off the table. You're like, wait, what? Yes.
Yeah, because he's got a place to fucking hide. We don't.
What?
Right? Yeah, no.
I thought we got past all of the
the nuke stuff. and all
threatening
that.
them with nukes. You know, we have them for a purpose, for deterrence.
Yeah.
We do not shoot off nukes unless they're shot at us. End of
That
story.
should be the standard. That should be the MO.
We do not start the war.
No, good God, man, that's mutual destruction. We went through that in the 80s. Everybody was on edge during the 80s, wondering whether
Yeah.
Russia's going to launch
When
at
did you
us.
join the military?
79.
I came in '83, and when I got to my first base, the day after
The
came
day
out.
after, yeah.
That
Yeah.
movie, I sat there. I said, I know it's a movie, but I was sitting there going, "This is pretty freaking scary."
I was working in the missile field then.
Oh,
Wow.
So
That had to shake you up.
seeing all that go off, I was like,
yeah,
this
that's
could happen
scary.
in front of me.
Yeah, absolutely.
What are you
Sure.
smoking?
The RTB. Return to base, baby.
Return to base. I'm getting ready to light it up.
Ron T. Brown Cigars. It's his new one that's not even out on the market yet.
Very nice.
Yeah, I got to sit and smoke one with Morty Fax at the Lynchburg while watching the Army Navy
Navy
game.
game.
Oh, that was an ugly game.
That was ugly.
Oh my God, that was that ugly.
Army
like
had
the
it all the
Lynchburg.
way, didn't they? Army had him all the way.
They did pretty much, and then the end. But that's the first time I think in over 20 years that the trophy goes to nobody. The Commander's Trophy. They each all won a game.
Yeah.
And nobody gets the trophy.
Wow.
Huh.
But Navy beat Army straight up. So, who did Air Force play either one of them?
Yeah, Air Force beat the Navy, and then
Wow.
Then wait, how
All
does
right.
that work?
Let me see.
I can't work with three.
So if it's straight
They can't-
up,
they can't only. Yeah, there's 3 games, so they had to play. I don't know how it worked, but that's what they said. And I was just like,
wow.
really? So the trophy goes to nobody?
Well,
Okay.
they all equally suck. Wow.
What else we got?
Roger Staubach played for Navy.
He did.
Yes, he did.
And Lee Corso picked Army, or no, he picked Navy to win.
Yes, he did.
And 14 years or 15 years in a row, it hasn't gone over the
Wow.
points.
Did they go over this time?
No.
No.
Yeah, so that's
It was
16.
low scoring.
Dude, it was like 16, 13.
It was
or
low score,
something.
yeah.
It was terrible. It really was.
Smoking Joe had the Rams in the over last night. The Rams scored over on themselves.
Well, there you go.
That was pretty
What
good.
was the final of that one?
Well, the over was Keith? What was that final score of that Rams game? 42-36
Really?
or something? Yeah, it was something like that.
Because I needed Arizona. The guy I was playing the fantasy, Clay, his defense was Arizona. I needed them to go -8 last night.
So it looked like
Yeah.
Arizona was trying to get it back, but they kept getting penalized.
Yeah, they got penalized like
They got
25 yards.
Onside kick.
Yeah, and then they won that, but then they got
False start,
ball start, and then
offsides.
and then one other
It was
play.
30-23.
Yeah.
23, yeah.
Yeah. The Packers game was even higher. I mean, that was 45-30.
Yeah, that's the game. I mean, the Packers scored. They did the over.
You know,
themselves.
I saw the highlights of the last night's game. That was one of the lowlights.
Because I was watching the Bears game in the garage, and I texted Chips and said, he's a diehard Bears fan. I said, hey, Bears looking good, and they were. And then all of a sudden,
Yeah.
That's like the Saints.
you know, he came back and said, I own the Bears, and
Oh.
he
They
the
did.
Saints look terrible, man. It's all right.
It's not bad.
Yeah.
I mean, I
Smokable Duffers,
don't know what the price point is on it.
$9, you think?
If it's $9, it's
$8.50, maybe not. No.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's
good.
okay smoke.
That's smoke. Yeah, it's all right.
We'll see what it's like when it gets about to the band.
I'd smoke it again. I mean,
Well, you
It's
are.
tasting all right.
but yeah, it would. But
Yeah, you are. How was your entertainment at the Lynch party? You haven't been in there much, right?
there was no band going on.
No. How was the entertainment? I mean, did you?
No,
any,
there wasn't. No, there was
any bar flies.
It's-
No,
no, me
fights.
and Patrick
Oh,
sitting-
God, no.
Me and Patrick sitting at the bar.
No White
couple
Soxer?
people in there, and about 10 minutes before I was ready to leave, the bartender says, "Well, so and so, I can't remember the old lady's name, brought in some food over here if you guys want something to eat or anything for the football game." A couple old guys said, "What football game?" "The one on the fucking TV." She said,
You talking about KK, my cousin?
"That's not your cousin, is it?"
Yeah, it is.
No, she wasn't older. No, this girl couldn't have been 45, 50.
Oh
maybe.
no, KK's older than that. Maybe Kelly, my cousin, or her daughter, Kelly.
Not bad looking, but not. I mean, she's your cousin, so you can't
She's
really
my
say.
cousin. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now you can tell if your cousin's hot or not.
Oh, we would
You
be.
say my cousin's a decent looking girl or a nice looking girl, but you don't want to say,
No, I'm not
she's
gonna.
a dog.
I'm not gonna say that.
You know what I mean?
Oh no, Keith. Sorry, I didn't think he should have won. But that's I'm not a.
Let's
voter.
talk about that for a second.
I'm not a voter.
That announcement, and don't get me wrong, Keith. If it happens, it happened. But the announcement and Desmond Howard, what he did to Stroud was horrendous.
What did he do? I
He
didn't
dissed
see-
him right there on the stage about getting beat by Michigan on the stage.
Oh, that wasn't cool. He really said that?
Yes.
Is he trying to say that's what cost him the Heisman?
No, he was trying to say, yeah, but you guys lost to Michigan. He just dissed him
Oh,
right there
wow.
on the stage.
I have to see that.
It was horrible.
I got
Wow.
to see that before I voice my
Keith will
opinion
tell
on
you,
that.
yep, he sure did. Right there on the stage.
It was that bad?
And it took, man, I'm telling you what, the Twitterverse went insane from Buckeye fans. That was horrible
I
that
thought
he
the
did that.
defensive back was just.
This is not about a team getting beat or anything else. The Heisman is an individual award.
For achievement.
Yes, of course.
For the best football
The team
player in football.
helps them get to that
Sure.
level.
Yeah.
No question about it. But this isn't the stage for you to go up and say, your team sucks.
Yeah, right.
The sad thing was Stroud came out and he says, man, I know Bryce Young. He and I are friends. And,
Yeah.
these guys were friendly to one another and all this stuff. And then Howard just goes and eggs this thing on.
Did he apologize?
After he got called out, he did. But it was, dude, it's like you going up and slapping somebody and say, oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Yeah, right.
I know this is a little far-fetched, but the trophy is supposed to be the best football player. Theoretically, we could have had the best quarterback, best running back, whatever on Florida State. Whether they had a winning record or not, that guy could have won the Heisman. Should be able to win the Heisman.
Right.
Shouldn't be based on what the team does overall, because the player can only do so much.
That's true.
Look at Barry Sanders
Yeah.
with the Lions. He can only do so much.
That's true.
He ended up having to leave.
That's true.
So I think it should just be the best player, but it never ends up being like that.
It ends up being a lot more political.
Yeah, sure it
And,
does.
and I'm not, I am kind of biased, obviously, for my team. The kid's, he's a freshman, so he's got, 4, maybe 5 more years if he wants to stay in
Right.
to get that trophy. But you can see that there is a bias on ESPN towards
SEC.
the SEC,
Oh,
Okay.
absolutely.
Yeah. Sure, there is.
Absolutely.
and it's too noticeable now when you've got
They make it
SEC.
deliberate.
You got SEC fans that are saying,
And who's
"Man, this is
who's the biggest SEC homer on ESPN?
that'd be Feinstein or Feinberg."
Feinbaum.
Yes.
Feinberg.
But
Same
he admits it.
Mr. Ears. Oh,
But
yeah.
he admits it, but he will also tell you that your quarterback is great. He said, CJ Stroud, dude, this kid's going to be amazing. He says this kid over in Oklahoma State, he's going to be amazing. He will give them that. He'll give them those props, but they can't beat an SEC team. He'll give them props, but then he'll turn it around and SEC, okay, as a conference, they're getting weaker because of some of the teams that they're letting in. Let's just get it. Oklahoma, no defense. Their offensive players, pretty good up against Big 12 teams. But what's going to happen when they play Florida?
Right.
They're going to get curb stomped because Florida's not. They're not going to let that offense score on them.
Right. Yeah. Right.
And that's what the Big 12 is all. It's just high scoring games because their defenses blow.
Yeah. They suck.
We should beat Florida.
And then you got, these guys coming up. What we got? Texas. No, who else is coming in the SEC? You got Oklahoma State.
Oh, really? Oklahoma State?
No, Oklahoma. I'm sorry,
Oklahoma. Yeah.
Who else? One of the other teams is coming over.
Tennessee? Was it Tennessee?
No, Tennessee's already in the SEC.
Oh, to the SEC. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
So MTV will tell us. Oklahoma's one of them. I know that. I think maybe Texas.
Yeah. I think Texas is the other one.
Oh, yeah, might be.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, he verified that. And
Thanks,
both
Mike.
of those
Where's
teams,
Morty Facts when you need?
both of those teams, as far as defense goes, suck.
Yeah.
They're going to get destroyed in the SEC.
Yeah.
Vanderbilt's going to beat them.
Wow.
Yeah.
We're not broadcasting on.
It says we are. YouTube and Facebook.
Yeah, why can't I can't find it?
Hmm.
No, wait. What am I saying? It's right there.
It's right
Right
there.
in front of me.
I don't know. What are you doing?
I don't know.
So it's going to be interesting to see what, and then
I
the
don't
Big
know.
12, the teams that are coming over to backfill these teams that are leaving. Oh,
Oklahoma, Texas. I don't know. We football season was over for me fucking weeks ago.
We don't.
Yeah, but this thing.
those things go through fuel.
You think?
Oh no, I know.
Will they leak? You think?
Oh no, they just
It's
go
got
through
it's
it.
got to seep out somehow or somewhere.
They just go through it. It was a nice lighter one. It was new,
Yeah.
but they do. They
It
go
still
through
works
some lighter.
good but it just goes through a lot of fuel, man.
That has to be a leak.
What would you consider? Because you watch college football just as much as everybody else. What would you consider the weakest conference right now?
Oh, I don't know.
I mean, let's go out of the Big Five. Out of the Big Five,
10, right? The Pac-10.
the Pac-12.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, 12. Yeah.
Yeah,
Wouldn't you think so?
that's what I'm thinking. That's what because as far as that goes, you've only got a couple of dominant teams. Utah this year is killing it.
Yeah.
We got to play them in the Rose Bowl, and
Ooh, that could be interesting.
That could be a
It's gonna
coin
be-
toss.
it's going to be a good game.
Okay, good.
It's going to be a good game.
Well, that's what you want to see anyway, don't you?
Absolutely.
Yeah, you want to see a good game and everybody having fun, working hard to get the win.
I can remember.
No, I don't like to see blowouts where it's 48-13. You're going, come on, man.
Well,
I
if your
wasn't-
team's playing, you want to see it.
No, but no, I want to see a good game. You know what I mean? I want to see him win and not be on edge. But on the other hand, I don't want to see him just blow somebody out and say, well, that was no fun watching that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It was no fun,
Sponsors.
especially when you're embarrassing kids and stuff like that. And
But you know something? Oh, and you see
Oscar Rodriguez.
Oh, Doc.
right by us. man.
So, the crazy thing about college fans is they forget that these are student athletes playing.
Yes.
Yeah,
They're
now
kids.
we've got this thing with they're getting paid. And that kid that left Ohio State and going back to Texas, there's a lot of hatred towards him.
Speaking of NIL shit,
Yeah.
Miami and God, what's the other school under investigation for violation? I didn't know they had any.
I didn't know
real
they had rules
for that. Yeah, apparently there are. So they said if this pans out, they're going to have to do a full-on investigation in Miami and those
Miami
What did they
again.
do?
something
Violated some rules.
Maybe you can only do certain things for the kid.
And then they probably took action or
that's-
something like that.
For Miami, that's really kind of their MO. That's the way they do
the
things.
downfall for college football is going to be the transfer portal and the NIL. Those two things together is going to be the downfall.
Because they're going to be shopping for money.
Oh wait, I can get more over in USC.
Yeah.
I'm going to USC if they'll take me. I'm going to the portal. That's a chance they take. Maybe they go to the portal and nobody wants them.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
But
The
you know,
same thing.
everybody's talking about look at Nick. We got all these quarterbacks coming in, and all these FSU fans are saying, "Pick them up, pick them up. We got a fucking quarterback. Just get him a freaking offensive line. Let these
Right.
kids play. This is gonna the transfer portal is gonna kill college football."
I don't like the money idea. Do you like the money idea?
I think they need to have some regulations on it. As much as I hate regulations, you still like Bones was saying, when you've got the transfer portal as an option for me saying, well, I'm not going to stay here because I'm not getting $1 million.
Right.
I'm going to the transfer portal, and oh, looky here! All of a sudden, you've got Washington State looking for an outside linebacker,
Yeah.
and I could get $1 million in a brand new truck.
Not
Right.
even that. If somebody says I'm not getting any playing time, it's not like the coach can say, "All right." It's like Little League. All right, you got to play 2 innings, and Joe has to play 2
Why
innings.
don't
and
they
so has
put
to
the
play-
money into some type of fund?
and pay them when they're fucking done playing?
They
Yeah.
could do that.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you mean I
Now-
think that would be a good idea.
So that
Almost like a trust fund, and
that kid out of Texas, his whole thing about getting money hinged upon him playing a certain amount of games.
right.
Then he got the full amount. He didn't play those games, so he's not going to get the full amount.
Okay.
He's going to get some money, but he's hightailing it back to Texas. And the reason why he left Texas is because as a high school athlete, he couldn't get the money.
Right.
So he graduated early from high school, went up to Ohio, got paid. Now he's a transfer student.
Well,
back
why
to
should they
Texas.
be able to transfer once they're there?
That's
the
the
money
transfer
wise?
portal.
And some
And-
people aren't getting played. Look, Saban's got 2, 3, 4 people deep in position.
Oh yeah,
I
and they're
know
not
that.
playing. So any one of those second, third,
And they're all
choice
great
can go somewhere else and start.
and start.
we
Right.
had 5-star quarterbacks on our roster.
Wow.
5-star recruit quarterbacks. All 5 of them aren't going to start.
No.
All
they
5
can't.
of them aren't even going to play.
No, never.
2 out of 5 will never see,
Right.
Playing
Right.
time.
They'll be
because you got to think, man. These teams are also recruiting for
on the- next year.
and the year after.
Right.
And
Right.
they're looking at 5-star studs too.
They're also looking at defense. For the fact that if I recruit these 2 guys,
I
they
need some of
can't,
yeah.
they can't play against me.
Right.
You know,
Yes,
it's crazy.
A lot
Yes.
of politics there too.
It's crazy.
it's a chess game.
Yeah.
So who's our first sponsor there, Bob?
Oh, what do we got?
Oh wait, took it off. My bad.
One of our sponsors is GTO Cigars. Those who know smoke GTO.
Ooh, I had one
Their
today.
telephone number is
Which one?
334
Don Emilio.
538
Emilio was so quick in there.
2949. And you'll talk to the doc himself, the cigar enthusiast at cigarenthusiast.com. Cigar Prop with Kevin and Jessica.
And last but not least,
They just went to the festival. Oh no, we were talking about that last week.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
last but not least, at the very top.
yes. Oh, Coast Cigars.
Yeah, Co Cigar.
Us, right here at Co Cigar,
Under new ownership.
under new ownership with Ed and Scott. No last names necessary.
No, not at all. Everybody knows.
But anybody knows who they are. But thank you to all of our sponsors and appreciation too much to use, and thank you much.
Time to divvy up,
Divvy up.
pony up.
Oh, pony up some money.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need some money sponsors.
Yeah, we need some money. It's that time of year,
We're
right?
running out of funds. Yeah, I think it's January, February. So
Oh
we
yeah,
get our
we
own
got to pay
Christmas
for
time.
the.
well, this is going to come due in March. This thing. We got enough to cover, I think. 2 more of these.
You know, this band. I really wanted to save the band, but
They ripped.
yeah, it was glued too tight at the end.
It's on there.
It was
That's
on there.
for
It's
sure.
not coming off, and it didn't roll off
I
like
had something else. Too.
some bands do. Yeah, what a shame.
Yeah, mine did the same thing. Well, not as bad, but
So we going out tomorrow night or not? Or they doing the fucking light shit?
I'm all for it.
I
Let's
told
go.
you to skip. We can go anyway.
Yeah,
Come skip the lights, man.
going
were
to
they going to Light Fantastic
No,
over at,
Davey and Jen and got nabbed by somebody else to judge the lights in the Bienville place, I think. Christmas lights. They do,
Wow.
okay.
they do the Halloween decorations.
And then they do the Christmas lights?
Yeah, and then Thanksgiving decorations, then they do the Christmas lights.
Why don't they, what's it called?
we're gonna go to Cypress
Ask
Tap
for an
House.
envelope and just call it, give a winner.
I put mine up. I put my outside
You wanna
decorations
win?
up today.
Show that envelope.
Envelope.
Stuck my little thing in the ground midway through the yard. Got my little
Speckles and stuff?
Speckles and things going on.
Good.
That's all I do on the
I don't have
outside.
any.
Good.
That's all I do on the outside.
I don't have anything.
Us, maybe that.
We don't even have a tree up yet.
No.
No, I'm not for it. I mean,
I'd be right back.
the wife's gonna put one up next week probably
I let it do it. I mean,
because the
you don't care
grandkids
either
and
way,
all.
right?
No, I don't. Really, this time of year for me, my grandfather passed away during Christmas, so it's just
Kind of glum.
yeah. Christmas is not.
Well, my dad passed December the 1st,
Yeah.
24 years ago. So it's a reminder, even though it's at the end of the month, it's like Dad died this month.
Yeah, no, I mean, my grandfather passed away like December 23rd.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Ed, how you doing? All right, kid? You all right? Good.
You got Fresca?
Yes.
So having to go up to Ohio for that,
Yeah.
that's pretty rough.
Mhm.
And it's still, it's a memory.
Yeah, I know.
We're getting regular deliveries of soda and everything.
You know,
What happens when people care?
yeah, you can say that.
God, it's only 5 after 7, man.
So
Been
what
a
else
long
is
week.
going on, folks?
Been a long week. It's only
Well,
Tuesday.
we got a couple of weeks till Christmas, till Santa comes. You
So
know what I mean?
we got to,
Did I tell him yet? Not that there's anybody on that they really care. I put my papers in on Monday.
No,
Good,
yeah,
go for
sure.
it.
I decided today and put my retirement papers in on Monday. I'm done.
He's done, and
I'll
it'll
have
take a
30
year.
I'll have over 39 years in by the time I'm done.
you're not going to go for it?
I'm not going another 2 years.
No.
No, he's going to go one, right, Barry?
Isn't that a bump in
No, with age. Ages.
the 40-year, the
40
going
don't do,
over?
because that's what I was going to do. I asked about that. They said, oh, no, 40 doesn't do anything. It's age. Once it's 62, then it's a little bit better retirement. But
So
I'm not
you're
even-
going to do, you're announcing as of now, you got, by next December, you'll no longer work for the government.
if I plan it right, it should be December 30th will be my last official day, but my last actual day in the office could be somewhere around September, October.
Good.
If I
Good for
What's
you.
the
Well, I
vacation
hope
at?
it's good for
And
you.
now they got me
Congratulations.
No,
Now you gotta
I'm
put that
I'm
clock
doing it.
out.
I'm not worried about the extra.
You're going to get the
$2,000.
clock,
The clock?
the
Oh,
countdown clock?
oh, that's on my wallet. That'll be on my phone.
Yeah, but you do it by your nightstand, and it's pretty cool.
And they told her I don't want anything either. I don't want a ceremony. I don't want nothing. Maybe a party with family, friends, and that's it.
Yeah, that's all you need.
I don't want nothing at work. I don't want none of it.
Oh,
I do want my. I'm telling you, I ain't gonna get this. I will get my retirement certificate signed by Donald Trump, and not
Can that
by.
be done?
Yes, you can ask any living president to sign your retirement.
That's pretty cool. I'd like to see that. That'd be pretty cool.
It'll be an auto signature. It won't be
I don't care.
You know.
It's gonna be his.
Yeah, but it'll be his.
uh,
It's his official.
that kind of stuff doesn't excite. It goes up in the
You know, and
attic.
so as you're saying that, I had that book signed and stuff like that. It's gone.
I mean, that kind of stuff it's going to end up in the attic, and
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
not gonna. But that's why I don't want Biden. I don't want Obama. I don't want
I
whoever.
don't want either.
And I'm
of
going
them
to do whatever I can from now until then to get a hold of Trump and get him to come to my retirement if I do have something. Donald Trump, you are invited to my retirement next December.
either. Yeah, look, how you doing? All right, good. Glad to see you. All right, now.
that would be cool if he showed up.
Can you imagine?
How are those
Great.
gurkhas in the bundle at the
We'd
store?
all be having a good time then.
Have no idea. Mike
You'd hear that
Domingue,
voice. You'd be talking to somebody. Who's tall?
never
I don't
smoked
know.
any. You smoked any of those gurkhas that come in those packs?
Not yet.
No.
Who's asking that?
Mike. So man.
I've got. I found some ghosts
Oh,
when I
love
was
the
moving
Ghost.
my humidor around.
I like the Ghost.
It's a smoky cigar, though.
Yes, it is.
Very smoky.
Yeah.
Tasty, but smoke. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Comes
dark
out.
smoke, dark white smoke.
This
Yes,
has gotten a little bitter at the end. It didn't do that the first time,
I haven't gotten.
but not
Bitter.
much.
It's not bad. I mean, out of 1 to 10, I'll give it a solid 8.
Really?
I agree with that.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I mean, I'm not going to go any lower than that. If it were a Gurkha, I'd give it a 4.
It's a little strong for me.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, not. I don't think. No, but everybody's palate's different. But you
Yeah.
like a lighter cigar.
Yeah.
You do
Yeah,
like
you're
the
a
lighter
Connecticut smoker. This
Yeah, I'm a
is
Connecticut smoker. Connecticut max medium. You know what I mean?
mild to medium.
Yeah, mild to
cigar.
medium
So
is
he
the
won't-
max.
He won't smoke.
But I smoked that triple
Caffeine
Madeira a
Sinatra.
couple
Ooh.
years ago. Ooh, I was.
The Lahira?
Yeah,
Triple
I'm surprised I
Lahira?
didn't
Oh,
pull
that one
everything
knocked
locked
my
up.
ass.
Triple
Probably
Maduro.
didn't blow it.
I'm triple Maduro.
Lahira.
No, the Lajero will knock you on the ass.
No,
Triple Lahira.
We got a Camacho triple Maduro in there.
Yeah, that's a strong one too.
Oh, triple Maduro?
Yeah,
All I heard of was triple Lahira.
no triple Maduro. Yeah, I was.
I want to
I'm
give you
surprised
the
they can pull
triple.
up and be arrested.
I want to give you the triple Lahira and see what happens.
Man,
Yeah, you'd be sitting there going,
sick.
I smoked like half of that and said, I'm done.
So-
I had to wait about an hour before I could go drive home.
Do you remember the old shop?
Oh.
The military guys that came in with the kid that had never smoked a cigar before,
Yeah, I remember that.
and they were telling him how to smoke it. Okay, so what you got to do is you got to take 2 deep drags, and the third one draw in real heavy and inhale it.
They got him sick.
And it was a triple Lahira.
They got him
They
sick.
got him the strongest cigar that was in the
They
humidor.
knew what they were doing.
They knew exactly what they were
Oh,
doing.
absolutely.
That
they did.
kid was blowing chunks out in the parking lot.
Yeah, yeah.
2 minutes later,
Why would they do that? They did
they
this.
just ruined it for him.
Yeah.
The kid will never smoke another cigar in his life.
Yeah.
Although that's,
Well,
that's
I told a couple
probably
people
not true.
in the humidor, we want to know something real strong. I said, how long you been smoking? We never smoked before. I said, no, you don't want something real strong.
No.
I told a young guy recently, I said, dude, this will knock your dick in the dick.
Yeah.
I said, why are you going to do something you may not enjoy again?
Yeah.
You went,
Look at
okay.
look at the delay. Like, look.
Oh wow. Yeah, we do have. Are you plugged in or are you on wireless? No, you're
Well,
plugged
no, I
in.
never plugged it. Oh,
No, you
no, I
plugged in.
never unplugged it.
Yeah.
But so our friend Jose, that's TDY the right pack.
No,
I mean, Warner Robbins.
Warner Robbins.
And they opened up a brand new cigar lounge in Warner. Nice looking cigar.
I
lounge.
told you when I was up there wasn't a
Yeah.
single cigar lounge up there.
Nice cigar lounge. I saw it. Kind of reminded me of Spring Street Cigars, how new it was and clean and open and all that. While he spoke to the owners, gave them the name of all the boutiques. They don't have any boutiques. There's 2 sisters and the husband.
Okay.
A husband-wife team and the sister, the other girl,
Okay.
opened it up. I said, "What's this story?"
Yeah.
And he goes, "I don't know." I said, "Well, give him my number and we'll have him
Yeah.
on the show."
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
talk about what I don't
How-
know what would
Opening up a
tell
shop.
somebody to open up a shop with all the crap going on. With
Well, you
FDA
know-
and all the shit.
In that environment, there isn't one.
Not there. That's it, man. They're gonna make some money.
There in the cigar industry, you know, it's all about this.
Yeah.
And if you don't have this, because I really did miss that when I was up there,
And that's
I-
a big base. Dude.
I had all day long to do nothing while the wife was in sessions and
Yeah, that
classes and
sucks.
stuff. So you know it's hot outside.
Smoke
You
by
can't
the
sit
pool.
out. There was no pool.
Oh.
And you can't
Oh,
smoke.
she
on-
stayed in Billings.
Yeah, we were in Billings.
Oh, so you never stay in Billings anybody. You gotta go downtown. I said, never stay in Billings.
They
It's dumb.
had some chairs outside. I sat out on the front porch of the room and smoked a cigar. And somebody stopped and said, you know, you're not supposed to do that. And I said, well, fucking sue me.
Yeah, right.
Right
I'm
across the
outside-
street
I'm outside.
is
Fucking
a
outside.
is a smoking pit across the street. And I said, I'm not crossing the street to go sit in a pavilion and smoke a cigar.
Yeah, right. I
I'm
don't
not
like
going
that.
to do it.
I don't like that.
No, but
The
it's-
lady in the boardwalk, remember her?
Yeah.
She was 2 blocks away going,
Yeah.
come on, man.
Well, now you can't do it at all. They made it against the law.
Yep.
Probably because of Karen,
What did
the
we
one that was. Come
Yeah,
on.
yeah.
What did we say they got? The Giants got left.
Got the Cowboys and the
In
Eagles.
the division, Cowboys
Who
and
they-
Eagles.
Who they got first?
Cowboys.
Was that?
That's what you said.
Was it? Yep. So the last game of the season, we got a stick on the game.
Yep.
Wow.
We broke even this time around. Florida won. We had a stick on that game, then the Giants beat the Eagles. Right.
Push.
We had a better record than you at the end of the year.
Yeah, but we never made that bet though.
Oh,
Did we?
yeah, we did. But that's all right. I
No,
feel sorry for
I
you.
honestly don't remember, man.
I feel sorry for you.
Set them in there, and we're coming there, and then the bottom of the other ones.
How you
We
doing?
got nothing going on.
Well, you want to call it? If we want to call it, we can call
I
it.
really got
You
nothing.
got anything? AOC's kind of kept her mouth shut.
All the news is
Good
quiet.
teeth.
Oh, dude.
What's it called? Donkey?
The
We had a date.
She
What
looked
is
like
it?
the
Oh, yeah,
AOC.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
the not Miss, what is it? The Miss World pageant, or what is that?
Oh,
Miss America?
Universe. Miss Universe was on the other night.
Yeah, the Indian
watch
girl,
it.
and somebody asked her about climate change. She was talking about climate change and all that stuff. And one of the commentators on another news network said, "You've got Miss India telling people about climate change and pollution and all this stuff, but her country's the biggest polluter in the world." Kind of ironic. You know, that's what they said. It's kind of ironic that
Yeah.
here she is telling everybody, "You're destroying the planet and all this
Her
stuff.
country is the
Your
worst.
country's the worst."
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Well, gentlemen, it looks like we're going to have to call it an early night.
Why not? Because Great Lakes Smoke Show starts in 10 minutes.
Yeah.
I can't remember who they got on tonight.
Look it up and then tell them, and
I
then
went
we'll call it quits.
I went back and watched the repeat of last week's with the three docs.
That was a good show, man.
Oh,
They got into
those
Very-
three guys
together.
could tell it like it is, but nobody listens. I mean, we listen, but the politicians aren't listening.
No, they won't. They won't.
No, they got their own agendas.
They got the envelope.
We've got states that are outlawing flavored tobacco.
Yep.
That's step one. You've got countries, New Zealand, that is trying to pass a smoking ban, period, in their country.
How do people let them get away with that?
You gotta
Take
tell
all your
somebody
freedoms around.
they can't do something.
Yeah. Yeah, you got it. You got to stand up.
I mean, we don't all agree that cigarette smoke is the best thing for an individual, but it's their choice.
Right.
If they want
That's
to,
true. That's true.
But to categorize cigars put cigars in the same category as cigarettes
It's wrong.
I didn't see
or
him
chewing tobacco,
I didn't see him put a new show out.
it's not the same thing.
No, it ain't.
It's simply not the same thing.
No, it's not by far. What's this coming in?
Oh, there she is.
She's got Fragile. It's probably the grand prize.
Well, I'm not going to tell you that.
All right. Let's
All
call it-
right.
Yeah, let's call it a night.
From the 5.5 Legs Virtual Cigar Lounge here at Co Cigar Company, 2420 Government Street. We're going to see you guys next week, and then we have one more week, and we'll do a holiday show, right?
Well, that is next week.
It is.
Is next week a holiday week?
Well, this is
Yeah.
the 14th. Add 7 days to 14.
No,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
13th
So
today.
next week is our holiday show.
Is that wrong?
Today's the 14th.
It says 14th. I
Oh,
don't
maybe
know.
it was 13th. Yeah, it was yesterday. I'm bad. My bad.
All right, so next week's our holiday show.
Yeah.
And we're going to wish you good
I got
night from
Christmas
Bones,
presents.
Mort, and myself,
You too.
Maverick. You guys have a great night. Stay smoky, and we'll see you next week.
Yeah, I'm only
Good
I'm
night.
only getting you two and him. That's it. Nobody else. Who's the one? You ain't getting nothing. Nobody getting nothing.
What I'd like to do